The internet is buzzing with reports of well-acclaimed singer Camila Cabello having passed out at the much-awaited Cinderella premiere. Don't forget to watch today's complete video to get the full scoop on this shocking happening. Camila's progressive success. Before topping the charts with her 2018 debut solo album Camila, vocalist Camila Cabello found fame as a member of the girl group Fifth Harmony. With her resonant voice, buoyant charisma, and Latin roots, Cabello was a standout member of the band, which formed while competing on the second season of Fox's The X Factor in 2012. After the show ended, the singer and her bandmates enjoyed several years of breakout success, scoring 2 top 5 Billboard 200 albums with 2015's Reflection and 2016's 727, and spawning the hits Bios, Worth It, and Work From Home. While still with the group, she began branching out, collaborating on I Know What You Did Last Summer with Shawn Mendes and Bad Things with Machine Gun Kelly, the latter of which hit number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100. However, it was after her heavily publicized departure from Fifth Harmony in 2017 that Cabello achieved her biggest success, debuting on top of the Billboard 200 with Camila and nabbing her first solo #1 single with Havana. The album also picked up several Grammy nominations, paving the way for her 2019 sophomore LP, Romance, which reached number 3 on the Billboard 200. All about her. Born Carla Camila Cabello Estrabo in Cajamar, Cuba, Cabello moved to Miami at the age of 6. Growing up in a Spanish-speaking environment, her mother is Cuban and her father is Mexican. She fostered her love of music by listening to Celia Cruz and Alejandro Fernandez. At the age of 15, Cabello auditioned for the X Factor in Greensboro, North Carolina. Even though she was eliminated, along with her 4 future groupmates, the judges brought her back. Simon Cowell combined the girls into a quintet and formed Fifth Harmony. Despite finishing in 3rd place, they went on to be the most successful contestants from that season. The group's debut EP, Better Together, was released in October 2013, with acoustic reworkings, Spanish versions, Juntos and Juntos Acoustic, and a remix album following a month later. Their debut single, Miss Movin' On, was the highest-charting US X Factor single at the time, a feat beaten only by each successive Fifth Harmony single. The group's debut LP, Reflection, was released in early 2015, featuring the hits Sledgehammer, written by Meghan Trainor, and Worth It, featuring rapper Kid Ink. While backstage on Taylor Swift's 1989 World Tour, Cabello wrote a duet with Canadian singer-songwriter Shawn Mendes. I Know What You Did Last Summer was released in November 2015 and immediately hit the Billboard Top 20. Fifth Harmony's sophomore set, 727, was issued in 2016, supported by a world tour and the hit single Work From Home. Departing Fifth Harmony. Outside of Fifth Harmony, Cabello joined rapper Machine Gun Kelly for the October 2016 single Bad Things. Well received, the track made a slow climb toward the top of the Billboard Singles chart and ultimately garnered the singer her first top 10 song as a solo artist. That December, Cabello announced her departure from Fifth Harmony. Following her exit, she collaborated with Cashmere Cat on Love Incredible and with Pitbull and J Balvin on Hey Ma from the Fate of the Furious soundtrack. In May 2017, Cabello released her debut, non-album, solo single, The Jafurler Co-written Crying in the Club, which peaked in the top 40 of the US Billboard Hot 100. She also joined Bruno Mars as the opening act on his 24K Magic World Tour. In early 2018, she returned with her debut full-length solo album, Camila, featuring production by Frank Dukes, Jerami, and others. Buoyed by the singles Havana, featuring Young Thug and Never Be the Same. The set debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200. A second version of Never Be the Same, featuring country singer Kane Brown, arrived in 2018. By year's end, she had also picked up several Grammy nominations, including Best Pop Solo Performance for a live version of Havana and Best Pop Vocal Album. Following a tour, Cabello returned to the studio and issued the single Senorita with singer Shawn Mendes in June 2019. The single hit #2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and paved the way for the duo's headline-grabbing performance of the song that November at the American Music Awards, where they took home the award for Favorite Collaboration. The song also earned them a Grammy nomination for Best Pop Duo/Group Performance. In December 2019, Cabello released her sophomore full-length album, Romance, which featured songwriting and production contributions by Andrew Watt, Phineas O'Connell, Justin Tranter, and others, along with Senorita. Romance also included the tracks Liar, Shameless, and Living Proof. The set reached number 3 on the Billboard 200. In July 2021, she returned with Don't You Go, the first song released off her third studio album, Familia. Camila's battle with OCD and anxiety. Camila Cabello delved into her experience with anxiety and OCD in an essay published in WSJ magazine on Thursday in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month. The 23-year-old singer emphasized that the image fans saw on her social media page was much different than her reality. Because while she showed off the glitzy outfits and sessions creating music, Cabello admitted that she faced a constant, unwavering, relentless anxiety that made day-to-day life painfully hard. I was embarrassed and ashamed. I didn't want the people who thought I was strong and capable and confident, the people who most believed in me, to find out that I felt weak, she said. Cabello added, "The little voice in my head was telling me that if I was honest about my mental health struggle and my internal battles, i.e. being human, people would think there was something wrong with me, or that I wasn't strong, or that I couldn't handle things." The musician added that the condition affected her physically as well, causing a knot in her throat, inability to sleep, and a chronic headache. When she noticed that her relationships with those around her, particularly with her mother and sister, had suffered, she decided it was time to get help. Camila's lessons from the pandemic. Camila Cabello has opened up about the importance of rest in life, saying we are not robots and our brains are not computers. Taking to Instagram, the work-from-home singer shared her dazzling photo with a lengthy post about hustle culture and the mental health. She revealed, "One of the biggest things I learned during the pandemic was the importance of rest." Camila Cabello said, "Before I literally had no choice but to stop and stand still, I didn't know what work-life balance was. I felt guilty during days off because I felt like I wasn't being productive or I could be doing more. At the same time, right before we were forced to quarantine, I was completely burnt out and felt like I couldn't do this career anymore. Then I started seeing how after resting during that period, cultivating new hobbies, prioritizing my mental health, my friendships and relationships, making time for exercise, and also enjoying being lazy again, I started to naturally feel inspired, passionate, and way more creative. Nowadays, I never feel guilty about making time for time off because I know that without rest and time for joy, laziness, and play, I will feel burned out, stressed, sad, and exhausted, and I won't be able to do the work I want to put out into the world." The singer shared her experience. In returning to the new normal, let's instill values in our work environments that prioritize the individual in a holistic way. We are not robots and our brains are not computers. For the sake of our health and happiness during our brief time here on Earth, the societal structures of work, and how it relates to an individual's mental health need and upgrade, she said, and added, "A go back to doing nothing today." Fainting incident at Cinderella premiere. Camila Cabello revealed she passed out at the Tuesday premiere for her film debut. The singer stars in Cinderella as the titular and iconic character in a modern musical retelling of the famous fairy tale, which also stars Billy Porter, James Corden, and Idina Menzel. A video posted on Entertainment Today's YouTube account showed the beginning of the Senorita singer's speech at the premiere inside Los Angeles Greek Theater on Tuesday evening. Cabello began her speech by explaining why she was late to join the stage with her co-stars. "I just passed out, but I'm back. I'm back," Cabello said before the crowd started cheering. "I literally just passed out and now I'm back and I'm ready to read my notes." Insider reached out to a rep for Cabello, but didn't immediately hear back. The 24-year-old singer has previously said that playing Cinderella was a dream role. "It was one of those things that felt like God handcrafted it for me and was, like, here you go," Cabello told Variety in 2019. "I just couldn't say no. It's honestly a dream for me, and also a little bit terrifying." Her co-star, Idina Menzel, who plays the wicked stepmother in the upcoming movie, recently told Insider that she thought Cabello was a rock star during filming and that she admired the way the singer was unafraid to show her vulnerability. That is it for today's video. Don't forget to join in next time for more of such interesting news and gossip. Goodbye.